Welcome to KingsmanFX. Meet the market movers. In today's video, we'll be going over the first day of the challenge. You know the challenge, taking $10 to $1,000. So stick to it. So you know how my day went, how my first day went, and everything, all the good stuff and the beautiful stuff. So stick tuned, and I want to do something fun each day. But each day that I'll be posting, each day that I'll be showing my trades, my trade history, and how I go by the trades. I'll be sharing to you guys as well trading rules to you to be a successful trader. So for the first day, for today's day, the first rule that we have is don't over risk. Rule number one, don't over risk. Rule number one, don't over risk or risk management. So how do we go about it? First, you gotta calculate your risk acceptance according to your account size. According to your account size, you gotta calculate how much are you willing to lose. In usually, like we said, the risk is the RRR risk to reward ratio is 1 to 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. But keep in mind leverage. Leverage plays a big role in calculating your risk, because the bigger the higher the leverage, the bigger the leverage, the more risk you're taking. So careful when creating your accounts. Careful when creating your accounts, so that the broker, whatever broker you're using and whatever leverage you're using, that the leverage is to your advantage, and it doesn't take up a lot of your margin, so that because you need to be careful with your margin level as well. Your leverage, the leverage, it's what is what's going to determine your margin, your risk margin. I can say like that. Risk margin. Rule one: don't overtrade. Calculate your risk acceptance. Usually 1% of your account per day. Just lose 1%. So if you have $100 account, the maximum you can lose, I would say $10. That's a lot. $10 is a lot, but I would say $5 per day, $1 per day, and so on. Just 1% of the account. Lose 1 per day. Lose 1% of the account. And of course, have a good risk to reward ratio when you enter a trade. So the best risk to reward ratio is 1 to 1. Trust me, the most times the market will almost every time give you 1 to 1 risk to reward. You cannot usually people tend to go for the 1 to 3, but that's a lot. You cannot. It's not every day that you're gonna have a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. It's not, but most of the days you're gonna have a 1 to 1 and a 1 to 2. So stick to a 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio. That will be best for us, guys. That'll be best for you and for us together. Another thing, when calculating your risk, another thing when calculating your risk, careful with your lot sizes. Guys, don't go in a trade. Don't open multiple trades, guys. I've seen a lot in the internet around there. People that are able to put 10 trades, 5 trades of the same lot size. How can you manage that? How can you manage? Just take one trade. That you just need to adjust. I don't see what I'm trying to say. I don't see the reason why you gotta put so many trades. Why you gotta open so many trades at once? If you wanna open so many trades at once, or if you wanna open multiple trades, I would suggest for you to open one trade Open one trade, let the trade run into in profit. As soon as you're in profit, you could open another trade, so to in order to see if you're gonna keep going above, or if you're gonna keep going, or if you're gonna keep continuing with the trend. Only if you're gonna continue, if you expect to continue with the trend, and so that to increase your wins. But there's no need to open multiple trades. I'll show you guys. I'll probably show you guys. I've seen a lot on the internet, people that are open 10 trades of 5 lots, of 0.05 lot, 10 trades in one pair. How do you manage that? How do you control? Just take one trade and adjust the lot size. All you need to do is adjust the lot size. You don't need to put multiple trades to make a lot of money. Just adjust the lot size according to the account. Careful, that's very important. Adjust your lot size according to your account, because the lot size is what's determining the risk you're taking on that trade. It's determining how much are you willing to risk on that trade. A 0.01 lot size, especially on I can say silver, gold, Nasdaq, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So take maximum 1 to 2, and I think 1 to 2 trades per day. Let's say if the first trade you enter the trade and it's on negative, close the trade. Close the trade once your stop loss. Close the trade. The second trade will be to rectify your trade, or to 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 rectify your trade, or to confirm that, oh, you had a bad entry. But 1 to 2 trades per day, guys, maximum. The moment you go to the third trade, the fourth trade, the fifth trade, you're gonna be on downdraw. You're gonna be losing money. So 1 to 2 trades per day is enough, guys. One trade, guys. One trade is all you need. One trade is all you need. Look at the market, see what in what section you are, what section you are. How's the volatility, how's the volume in that section, in that time frame, in that hour that you were trading, and take one trade, and calculate your risk, calculate your stop loss, calculate your TP, and let it run. Everything will be perfect. That will be you need to be consistent. It's an everyday thing. And today I'll show you, today my first day of how I took my trades, and I will show you guys the reason why you should not take more than 2 trades. The moment you take more than the moment you put the third trade, or the moment you place more than 2 trades, or the moment you trade more than 2 times, trust me, you're just gonna be losing. You're just gonna be losing, because you will not be able to manage that risk. You're not managing risk. You're not calculating. Now you're going by emotion. You're literally just going by emotion. And I felt that. I felt that. Yeah, not that I felt that. Not that I really was going by emotion, but end of the day, I was like, no, okay, that was the emotional trade. I should have waited for confirmation. I didn't wait for confirmation. I will show you guys. We'll dive in deep. I'll show you guys. So, yeah, take one trade, guys. One trade is enough. One risk to reward, 1 to 1 is the best risk to reward. And leverage, the maximum leverage when you're creating with your broker, or when you're creating your account with the broker. The maximum leverage, I could say, 1 to 100. That's what I can. That's advice that I can give you for today. For today, don't over risk. Do not over risk. So let's get through it. Let me break down how was my first day of the trade on a Monday. I should have uploaded this video a long time ago, but today there was a lot going on, so I didn't have time to actually go through it and see what I can do. But let's get into it. Let's see how the trade played out for today. And all of these trades I did, and I did send on the Kingsman Kingsman group, meet the market movers. If you're following me there, you should have received this signal. Like I said, I will be sending one signal per day, because all you need is one trade per day, one risk, and with proper risk management, with proper control, everything will be good. So here we are on gold. And also, oh, I forgot to say, focus on one pair. Focus on one pair or one currency. Do not focus on one pair. Do not one maximum two pairs. Two pairs. You should be able to. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse. I don't know why. Always when I start these videos, I'm always yeah. But focus on one pair or two pairs. Maximum one pair actually. Two pairs maximum. Two pairs maximum. Because you actually need to know and understand that that specific pair, that specific market, that specific currency. You need to understand how it moves. You need to understand how it moves. Yeah. So you won't be able to understand multiple, let's say more five pairs. You have a trade on Euro USD, GDP, USD, and gold and silver, like multiple trades on multiple pairs. No, and also opening multiple trades in one pair. No, just adjust the lot size. Adjust your lot size accordingly. Don't need to do all of that. Don't need to go open multiple trades or trade in multiple pairs. No, open one trade, focus on one pair, make your life simple and easy. Trade maximum 2 times per day. Do not over risk. Do not over trade, and everything will be fine. So let's dive deep. Let's dive onto what we had for today. So I was looking at gold. I mostly look at gold. I like gold. I like gold. I was looking at gold, and as you can see here, I was. If you guys can see, this is easy. If you guys can see by the lines, those are just supporting resistance. So my trading strategy, the trading strategy that I use is price action. I focus on price action. What is the price? What is the market doing right now? What's the price right now? And how are we fluctuating? If it's a uptrend, downtrend, consolidating, and I like to trade breakouts. So right here, I could see from the 20-minute time frame that we were consolidating between this is 2000. Gold was 2698 and 2691. So between these two ranges, sorry, gold was ranging in between these two prices, 2698 and 2691. Yeah, gold was ranging between these levels, this area. Gold was ranging in between this area. So what I was doing, oh, you guys can even see here, I put it buys above. Let me skip a little bit. Yeah, you guys can see there, buys above to 2697.140 and sells below 2691.33887. So the idea price was in a range, so you guys can see it's easily breakouts. So we wait for your confirmation. We could say 3 minutes. Wait for 3 minutes to close above or below, and then enter the trade. So that's moving on. If you guys can see, yeah, that's me. That's exactly me trading there on the dark. This was Asian section around 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock on London time. And early in the morning, I just woke up and opened the chart and sent my trading idea in the group. I'll show you guys what went down in the group. And I believe we actually went in profit. We actually did went in profit. This trade was a good trade. Let's go skip a bit. So here I was. Oh, we already entered the trade. Opened the trade. I'll show you guys the opening of the trade. We opened the trade exactly. Asian session, and yeah, as you guys can see, buys above, sells below. So I was letting the trade run because my TP was all the way. I wanted there's two. If you guys see, there's two levels that I saw. There's two major levels that I saw, where it was 2704. That's one level that I saw. which was important actually. And that I consider my first TP, and my second TP was all the way up to 2,716. That's where I really wanted my trade to. That's how I wanted the whole day to play out. So I opened the trade. As you guys can see there, the trade was we were in positives. Right there, I was just texting back and forth on the group. As I can see, I've identified 2,703 as a level, as an important level, and sent on the group that you should be careful for that level, as it might be our first TP. Yeah, as you guys can see, this was just a $10 account. We're now up at $3. We're up $3. Moving forward, we actually just be patient. As soon as you're in profits, guys, always the point of trade. I wanna go in a trade. I don't want to lose in a trade. I know how much I enter the trade knowing how much I'm willing to risk, but I do not like to go out of the trade. I don't like to end the day with the loss. So whenever you're in profit, guys, whenever your trade is already in profit, take your stop loss to break even, take your stop loss to break even, or take your stop loss to break even, or in profits, to be in profits. As you guys can see, I adjust my stop loss. I've adjusted my stop loss there to be so that I can let the trade run. I really wanted to let the trade run all the way to 2,716. So right there, I was just a little bit more relaxed because my trade was already in profit. I've adjusted my stop loss so that I was above break even. So even if price had to reverse or go back down, I'll be closing in profit. So this was the first trade I took, and we actually reached my first TP. Yeah, let price run. If you see, we reached my first TP, and I closed there with $5.56. That's a lot. That is a lot. Just because my account is small, just because the account was small, it doesn't mean that this move wasn't a lot. This was almost a 50 pip move, 50 to 60 pip move, and just because the account was small, I made $5. It doesn't mean that I made it's a lot. It's a lot, and consider the account size. It's a lot. So don't be like, hey, it's just $5. No, it's not just $5. It is a $5. No, can you make $5 in 15 minutes, 30 minutes? Make $5 in 30 minutes. It could be. You can even change this to $500 or whatever you feel like. It all comes down to lot size and account size. That's what will determine how much you will make and lose in a. You could have taken this same trade and made $500. You could have taken this same trade, made $500, or made $500 depending on the lot size and the account that you had. But because we had a small account, we could not make $5. So yeah, that's one thing you have to keep in mind: your lot sizes and account sizes. That's why today's rule is don't over risk, and I'll show you guys why you should not over risk. That's what I did. So moving on, I still thought price was this was around. I still thought price was gonna go above, like continue all the way to 2,716. So I entered the second trade, if I'm not mistaken. I opened a second trade, buys as well on gold, hoping to continue with the bullish move. But did we close bullish? No, actually, price. Wait, let's see here. We went a little bit bullish, but I actually got stopped out. Another thing, guys, do not move your stop loss. Always keep your stop loss where it is. When you move your stop loss, that's when you're taking more risk. You're taking more risk without you even knowing, without you realizing that you're taking more risk. So always keep the stop loss where it is. You got stopped out, you got stopped out, close the trade, close the charts, and come back another day. Because the moment you make the third trade, I'm telling you, the moment you open a third trade, or even the second trade, and the moment you open the third trade and try to go back or try to get back the profits that you made, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So yeah, there's that. So what's up? We're back again. We're back again. Sorry, YouTube. My phone just switched off. Connection problems. My battery died. My phone just died. Like I was saying, we had this. What you guys seeing right now on the screen was my second trade for the day on the 20th of January. This was my second trade. Like I said, trying to see if we can get all the way to 2,716. But I believe this trade we got stopped out. Yeah, we got stopped out in this trade. But there's one thing that I want to show you guys by the end. I will just let this run for you guys to see. And I'll show you how we finish on the day. So if you guys remember, we had the first trade. If you guys remember, we had the first trade. Our first trade went. We had $5. We had $5 in profit. We were up $5, and I believe it was. Let me quickly check. Give me a second. Well, you guys see how the markets were performing, right? So, like I was saying, our first trade was why is it not showing my trades? Why is it not showing my trades? Okay, thank you. Our first trade, we finished with $5.65 in profit. Our second trade, we actually got stopped out. It went to a stop loss with a minus 1.35. By then I was done. I was literally done. I said to myself that I was done. I'm going out, and I was actually out. I went outside. I went to do some work, school stuff, and your daily work, your daily stuff, your daily school and work, whatever I had to do. So I was out, and because I really wanted for price to go up until 2716. I saw it was around London. If I'm not mistaken, 11 o'clock, around 11 o'clock or something like that. That I thought that we're actually gonna have a chance. Gold was actually going bullish. I thought we're gonna have a chance to actually continue with our bullish trend and go and price continue pushing up, but that did not happen. That trade, that's like I said, guys, maximum 1 to 2 trades. That third trade, it just set me back off. I was happy with the $14. I was like, yeah, I should be happy with the $14. I was happy with the $14. I should have been down by the day, but I don't know why I had to take the third trade. Why I took the third trade, but it's whatever. It's not whatever. We learn from it. We learn from our mistakes, and we improve. We do better. So do not. And by me taking that third trade, he actually set me back to $12 now. So instead of me closing my day with $15 or $14, which was very great, or you could, that money you can use to buy things, you actually use that money for things, and it is something. You cannot say that it's nothing. It set me back off to $12. So literally, the third trade was the trade that I should have not gone in. I should have not taken that trade. Like I said, guys, 1 to 2 trades. One trade is even enough. I could have finished the day with $15, but you see, you guys can even see right now, like right now, you guys can see that it's 15.86. But no, I finished the day with what? $12 and what? 1 second there. $12.16. So just to say, guys, follow your rules for your plans. Do not always be strict. Be consistent and be strict with your plans and your rules. By any chance or by no means can you change your plan or can you improvise. There's no improvising here. Just always follow your plan to the end. Let it hit your stop loss, let it hit your take profit, and if you're in profits, put your stop loss in break even. And guys, 1 trade per day, don't over risk. And yeah, that was today's video, and show you guys how it really goes down. And let's see tomorrow, let's see Tuesday. I believe this video will be uploaded Tuesday because it's already Tuesday by the time that I'm saying this. But yeah, sorry for that delay. I had a lot to go on, but that was it. Stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful in any way, shape or form. Stay tuned, see you next time. And guys, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe if this is helpful. If you guys, and plus I'm new to YouTube. If something I can improve, please let me know. And if you guys want to be part of the market movers, the Kingsman and market movers, you guys already know what to do. Just follow me there on WhatsApp, email me, get in touch with me, and let's make your trip.